Apoc, you know, from Sunnyvale, California, South Bay out here in the Bay Area, you know. Grew up without a father figure, you know what I'm saying? Mother had to step in and do that. So, brother, you know what I'm saying, was never there. It was, I was locked down. And a lot of those situations with growing up with father, growing up without a, you know, brother figure, you know what I'm saying? Kind of just brought me to the streets, you know what I mean? And I had to learn my own way, you know, to become a man and stuff. So, with all the struggles and stuff that I've gone through, kind of helps me talk about it in my music, and that's like the best way to express myself, you know what I mean? And express like what I go through, and I know a lot of other people go through the same thing, so they can relate to anything I talk about. So. I got into, like back in high school, I had a lot of people that used to just freestyle, you know, either in class, you know. I was mostly a beatboxer before, so, you know, I just drop a beat, you know, drop a beat, you know what I'm saying, or drop a freestyle. And then they try to get me into it, you know, but I was like shy about it, you know what I mean? I didn't like the attention like that towards me, you know what I mean? So, until one day, you know, this was still on high school, like, dude told me to freestyle, until finally I just broke off, boom, just busted a little something. And, you know, they were hella feeling it, but even though they were feeling it, it still didn't give me enough, like, motivation to keep doing some music and stuff. So, I mean, out of high school after that, that's when I made a couple tracks with my little brother and stuff. And we just kind of hit it off from there, you know. And I still didn't want to take it serious, made a couple tracks, you know, people liked it, still wasn't enough motivation until I really started breaking off and doing my own stuff, and that's when I was able to express myself of everything I was going through and stuff, whether like situations in high school, situations out of high school, you know, anything in my life. So that's when I took a lot of things like more serious, and I was able to express myself more. So that's when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, because I just want to be able to motivate people. So I had to get down with that.
Apoc's dope. He's cool. I met him a while back through a cat named Rico from Apoc Studio out here in Sunnyvale, and he was shutting down his business, and he shot me a call and said, "Hey, I got a couple guys I want you to meet. If you're interested in working with them, they want to work with you." And Apoc was one of them. We got to chopping it up one night during a session, and I ended up telling him I went to school in Sunnyvale. I told him my age, and he was like, "Yeah, you probably know my brother." And I was like, "Oh yeah, what's your brother's name?" And he's like, "Yeah, so-and-so." And it's a trip because I definitely know so-and-so. And it was just real cool to have that, you know, that connection and shit to like already know, you know, to have already kind of paved the way and known each other and shit, which is kind of cool. And he's a dope artist. You know, I really stand behind everything he does. I enjoy being his producer because, in my opinion, I like to call him like self-sponsored and shit, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't got no labels backing him, he ain't got nobody, you know, trying to help him out or shoot him nothing for free. I know I don't do shit for free, and when it comes to fuck with me, shit, if I had a label, I'd sign him, that's for sure.
Yeah. Look. Wake up, it's
my chucks up, Chris my dickies up. Just another day in California.
Well, honestly, let me break it down like this. Before, when I first started, people just started calling me J Money, and I wasn't really happy with it, but I just kind of went with it because people were calling me that, you know what I mean? So, and with that going on, I was like, man, I don't want to sound like every other artist. It's always a young something or somebody's like some kind of letter in money after money this. I don't want to be like that. So I was like, man, I gotta be something different. If I'm gonna push something hard and serious, I gotta be something like unique, something that means something. But Apoc, honestly, the APOC stands for a profession of changes. So basically,
this is that product of the California music. I'm Apoc, I'm a one-man movement. This is the product of the California music. I'm Apoc, I'm a one-man movement. Apoc is in the house.
It was called Hate Me Now, Hate Me Later. It's on, actually, you know what I mean? Now that I'm talking about it, you could check it out on YouTube, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, I had that mixtape first, and it was hosted by Justo. Now I have a lot of, I was gonna come out with a second mixtape, but you know, I'm just gonna keep coming out with like either remixes or a lot of originals too. I did a track called The Trap featuring Drew Deasy from 454.
Sit back and I send off whole ones. Take it out of statement, I tell you it's a profit. Anything I want, best believe I can cop it. People always hating cause they know that I got it. Well-known trap star, no rent and we bought it. Sitting on your ass doing nothing, that's some hope shit. Up pot Drew D's, really on some dope shit. Talk shit, hey.
Where I belong, we'll meet at the
Grind about that too, you just never know. Everybody raps, yes. Everybody asks you, what do you do for a living? I rap. Oh, just like everybody else. Nah, but see, there's a difference. There's a difference between doing it for a hobby and then doing it because you love music. And some people do it because they just want the money and want the fame and females. I could care less about any of that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, money, yeah, of course, because, you know, nowadays it's hard to either get jobs or something like that, but, I mean, I'll do it for the money in the sense to help out my family, not because of me. I could care less about myself, really. I just do stuff for people because I'm here to help you, you know what I'm saying? So, but,
doing shows, big stages, flashing lights, yeah, take time to pursue it. They tell me keep going, but my mind says screw it. So I don't pay attention to it. Focus on the block even though I really shouldn't. Man, it's time to make money. Can't live in the dark, I gotta do it for my family. Man, it's time to make money. Can't live in the dark, I gotta do it for my family.
Where I belong, we'll meet at the horizon. Where I belong.
oh yeah, well, I mean, if you want to get a hold of me of anything, I'm only on YouTube and only on Facebook, so if you want to find me on YouTube, search Apoc Music 1, number 1, and then my channel's right there. Just subscribe to me, whatever. If you holler at me through message, whatever, I'll answer you. It's all love, and I show love to anybody. And on Facebook, search Apoc. Point, you know what I mean? I'm the only one on there. I'm the only Apoc on Facebook, basically. So, I mean, I'll pop up right away. I got a fan page too, so if you can like that, you know what I mean? Show some love on there too. And I'm on my Facebook all day, you know what I mean? And I've had people even holler at me, like asking questions, like, you know, how do I get up in the rap stuff? Can you help me out? I reached out to a lot of people from out of state, from far places, and even around here, you know what I'm saying? There's youngsters that are really trying to like push themselves. And I'm just willing to, I open up, you know what I mean? I hit up other artists and they're just too in a cocky stage where they don't even want to holler back, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, talk to the manager. Man, if you're a real artist, I mean, be real with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta reach out to your fans and really be there for them, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, when it comes to this whole documentary thing, I mean, like, I feel like blessed to be able to work with dude because, I mean, now I can, you know, really say what I feel, you know what I mean? Because I've been waiting, you know what I mean? I'm really happy that I was able to be part of this, so, you know what I mean? And finally now, I just hope with all the words and everything, and after this whole documentary, that people will get touched and really, like, be motivated to, you know, get up off your feet and really do something because, you know what I mean? You gotta live life like time is running out, you know what I mean? Shout out to Anthony Checo Films. He's really doing his thing, so if you just search Anthony Champ on YouTube, you see all his videos there, subscribe to his stuff, you know, show love to him too, because he's really doing this for me, and he's doing, I mean, he's opening up arms to other artists that are really trying to make it far. So you know what I mean. So he's really doing his thing. So shout out to him for doing this.